Alright, hello and welcome to another Marvel Snap deck highlight. To start, we are not looking at the Season Pass card. We are actually looking at Marvel Boy, who is the card I was most excited about to come out today. Marvel Boy is a 3/2 with the text, give +1 power to 3 of your 1-drops at the end of the turn. So at the end of every turn, you just get +3 power if Marvel Boy is on the board, so obviously very good with Zoo, pairs well with something like Gilgamesh, that scales for your cards that have power, that have like increased power. Um, so if you can get him down early, you can get, like if you can get him on turn 3, you can get a lot of power building up over the course of a game. He can be like it's like a 3 something massive. That's not ideal. I think we'll just Goose. Actually, no. I'll do the play that I kind of wanted to do. I kind of want to do this play, so I'm gonna do it. Because this gives us a demon here, and then we'll probably draw Blue Marvel or Ka-Zar. We'll like almost assuredly draw one of those cards. I hate this game. The amount of times I get this stupid freaking card from Shanna is so annoying. Are you? This is just exhilarating, really. And then we just probably Ka-Zar, Echo, Ant-Man left. Call it good enough. But also look at that sick Elektra variant. Yeah, we do this because it's better than Blue Marvel Echo. I assume this is a bot, just based off the way it feels like it's playing out. And then the next game I can explain some of the nuances in the deck a little bit more. Because there is actually a pretty good reason for why most of the cards are in the deck, if not all the cards. Alright, hopping into game number 2. So like I said, there's a pretty good reason for why a lot of the cards are in there. For example, Elektra. I assume that there's going to be an uptick in 1-drops because of Marvel Boy and because of the new Hawkeye that I cannot think of her name. So Elektra is a 1/2 that just removes one of those cards. It also just has good matchups into annoying cards like Nebula, Sunspot that are seeing decent play right now. So it's just good hate there. Echo is good. Echo was the card that I was trying to figure out how I wanted to position it. So the issue was I wanted to have a answer to protect Ka-Zar and Blue Marvel. Kate Bishop. This is the card it counters. But yeah, so Echo is like a pseudo protection because we can play our Ka-Zar and Blue Marvel behind the Echo, and if they rogue, the rogue will hit a card, and then the rogue will also lose the ability. So we'll still lose the ability, but they won't gain the benefits. So it's not as good as something like Cosmo, but Echo has the plus side of still getting buffed by our Blue Marvel, or our Marvel Boy and Ka-Zar, whereas Cosmo wouldn't. So, you know, it's not an ideal situation, but it's still good, I think. Yeah, I almost ran something that ran both of these, I just didn't think it was worth it. I'm gonna give up my super flow because I don't really need it. What in the world? I am okay with that. My blade is getting close to getting the throne room bonus, which is hot. They just took my deck, so they do not have they don't have Killmonger. They could have an Elektra, but they don't have Killmonger. At least my deck doesn't have Killmonger.
Taking it.
Ant-Man. Blue Marvel is also good. So this ties left. Ties left gives me throne room middle, and then puts me up a lot right. I mean, obviously they're getting the +3 from Hawkeye here. I think this is good. If they play Gilgamesh, I'm gonna cry, I think, but it's fine. Oh.
Victory.
Yeah, it was very important that we won that Lemuria. Marvel Boy never letting us down. Yeah, so I think he's just going to be a popular card, so that's why some of the tech that you're seeing in the deck is here. I think it plays a very good role in kind of mitigating all that. And then we also have Caiera to mitigate Killmonger from them. Alright, hopping into game number 3. We just drew a second Ant-Man. We'll just tempo the Squirrel Girl. Marvel Boy completely like flips the script on its head for how you play Zoo decks. I could literally go this, and then like Ka-Zar on 4. I guess that's what we're doing. Did I say Ka-Zar? I meant to say Blue Marvel. Hey, I'll take the free Orca. Oh wow, what the heck? This is +6. This is... I think Ka-Zar is better. That's a weird one. I think the math checks out for Ka-Zar. We probably should have played Ka-Zar into Vibranium, actually, so we had a higher chance of pulling Vibranium. Because we really wanted to pull Vibranium there. Because that was going to be the only play we could have played with Gilgamesh. I think we probably should have played Ka-Zar there. But we won anyway, so oh well. Also, I will say something that kind of might go under the radar. I'm very happy that they updated the loading screen for the game. I've been wanting them to do that for a very long time, and I'm very happy that they finally did it. Because in my opinion, there's like no reason that it shouldn't be that way. Like that the loading screen shouldn't change with the season. Like, you know, it's the simple stuff like that that I feel like just should be the way that it is. We're both playing like the same deck because we know that because their Ka-Zar got discarded. What location are they gonna get rid of? I'd assume they get rid of Hala because they think Quantum is better for them. Get rid of Sokovia. I wanted the benefits from my Marvel Boy early. I guess I have to do this? I don't have to do this, but like, I kinda have to do this? I don't want my 1-drops to just like die right, so I guess I'm gonna contest it with Shanna. No, I lose my cards because Hala pops before Marvel Boy pops. If they play a card this turn, we're gonna know how much we need to beat. We could also snap to move Hydra Bob. This is +5, so this would be 14. We could snap to move Hydra Bob. There's a world that this wins? Because this would be 7 power middle, so we go to 17. I don't think there's a way they win that. They go to 15. We go to 16. If we move the Hydra Bob, we go to 16. And we know they lost their Ka-Zar. I'll take the chance. I'm snapping just to move the Hydra Bob. It's not that I think it's like we're in a good position or anything. Yes, sir. And this is why Hydra Bob is bad. The fact that your opponent can control where he goes is problematic. Like, it's just bad that I have control over where his card can go. I mean, you could say the same thing about Silk, but I mean, Silk is better. I don't know. You could argue that's similar to Silk. I think Hydra Bob is just very bad though. Alright, hopping into game number 5. In case you haven't noticed, I freaking love this card. I am so happy that Zoo is getting a buff. Love me some Zoo. So I'm very here for this. And the nice thing about this deck is if you don't have like Marvel Boy on 3, you always have like the option of Caiera and Shanna on 3. Like you'll probably have one of them on 3. Marvel Boy on 3. I guess we should cloaked on 2 there. Man, if it pulls Shanna or Squirrel Girl, that would be so good for us. The Dan Hip cloak is comedy, by the way. I've never seen that thing. Caiera's good. That is just good. We can fill a location just right now. I think we don't Ka-Zar to get some 1-drops on the board. Do this. This feels right, which I don't love, but it's gonna feel right. I guess we should feel it like that. This leaves us with 2 spaces on the board, which I honestly think is kind of fine.
Taking aim.
Ah, well, that's unfortunate. I'll just Ka-Zar left. No, vibe. Um, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So +7, 16 middle. We're winning left. They get Nightcrawler to go down to 9. And then we still get the +3 from Marvel Boy at the end of the turn. Oh my god. I don't care that it didn't matter. It just feels terrible all the time when it happens. And like you have to consider that even after that we put out 29 43 power and then we had 16 get destroyed. So like we put out almost 60 power in what like looked like a pretty clunky game. All right, hopping in to the final one. Marvel Boy on turn 1. Love to see it. We will we'll wait to Squirrel Girl. We probably Squirrel Girl into Jotunheim. That's bad. That is just not great. And then we Marvel Boy. As long as we get some pops in Jotunheim, we can keep the pressure up there. I think we do this and then we just Ka-Zar to block off Shadowland. Yeah, I'm just gonna do this, make my Strange Academy cards go left. I think it's better. Make sure we get some good power down early. So we're gonna generally stay up 7 power. This is just gonna get moved into Jotunheim, which, you know, isn't great, but we can live with that. And then we can like do some Caiera stuff. I mean, Caiera only really protects us from like Elektra. Like they're not gonna have Killmonger in their output range. So I guess we want like Gilgamesh is what we're hoping to top deck. Because like Gilgamesh Ant-Man middle is just good. Well, that sucks. Because we can't get our Ant-Man to pop. Yeah, I mean, Shanna was gonna be really good because we could have got our Ant-Man to pop at least, or Gilgamesh was just gonna be 7 power, like 16, so we put it 17 power middle. This is just garbage. So we have 5, 8, 12 power. It could win. They're playing how much freaking power left? The heck? How does that math? What? One, two, three, 4, 5. Huh. Yeah, I mean, I just did not think they could output that kind of power. I didn't. My brain did not process how big Gilgamesh was. Anyway, if you guys enjoyed, please leave a like, comment, let me know, and I'll have a Kate Bishop deck up for tomorrow. I'll see ya.